Hi, I'm your astrologer Leona Moon, and we're going to be looking at what's happening in the sky for January 2020. We have an eclipse coming up. We have a meetup of two planets that hasn't happened since the 16th century, so let's dive in. On January 3rd, action planet Mars enters adventurous Sagittarius. So we're going to be putting a lot of our energy into Sagittarius pursuits. We might be interested in spirituality, we might want to absorb more information, and we certainly won't want to be committed or tied down. Sagittarius loves new things, and they're very, very optimistic. We might be setting our sights a little bit too high, overcommitting ourselves with social obligations, maybe booking too many trips. This is really a time where we do have a lot of energy, but it's important for us to really rein in and see what's realistic. January 10th, we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Cancer at 20 degrees. Now, Cancer is a cardinal sign, so if you have any planets in Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, you will feel this full moon the strongest. And this full moon in particular is forming an opposition with Capricorn, but the sun in Capricorn will also be forming conjunctions with Mercury, Saturn, and Pluto. Those planets rule our communication, fears, restriction, structure, and transformation. So there's a lot of energy being activated under this luminary. And when we have the moon in Cancer, we want to be nurtured and take care of ourselves. But Capricorn is asking us to work and wants us to go out there and be diligent and work very hard. But we are having a lot of emotional needs come up during this time. So there's really a tug of war between these two energies in our lives, and it's time to let go of something. On January 12th, Saturn and Pluto form a conjunction in Capricorn. Now, the last time these two planets met up in Capricorn was 1518, and that was a time of great religious reform and a lot of political upheaval. So there's been a lot of speculations and predictions about what's to come for 2020. This is pretty much all astrologers can talk about. Saturn is the planet of fear and structure and building in the tangible world, and Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth, and transformation, and really a deep and profound energetic planet. So when these two planets meet up in the sky like this, there's a deepening of our responsibilities. We might feel more obligations in our daily life. We might feel like we have to put more hard work towards something, and it's really going to change the way that our responsibilities are laid out for us. It's time to let go and start a new cycle. On January 24th, we have a new moon in Aquarius at 4 degrees. If you have any planets in Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio, you will feel this new moon the strongest. When we have a new moon, it offers us a fresh opportunity, a brand new start. And the fact that it's happening in Aquarius, that's going to give us the ability to have a fresh reboot in our areas of friendships, organizations, the collective as a whole, our social gatherings and networking. So this is really a time to foster new friendships. This new moon in particular will be forming a square with Uranus and Taurus. That will bring some surprises. So just prepare to go with the flow for the day. You can't really predict anything. On January 28th, Mars in Sagittarius forms a square with Neptune in Pisces. Mars is our action planet. It's how we move through the world. And Neptune is an artistic planet that's more spiritual. It's our creativity, and it's a little sleepier of a planet as well. So these two energies are clashing in a strong way. The energy can be confusing. We can receive a lot of mixed messages. We're not seeing the full picture. Feelings of jealousy and manipulation can crop up, but this really isn't a time to make decisions. It's a time to allow yourself to feel and wait before you act.